You have a photo scrap? Well, you two sure do run around a bunch, huh? Never catch me do that. I get all sweaty. Especially if you just had tea. Makes you all warm. Ugh. Huh. That bulldog is blocking all paths to the northeast corner. How to get through? We bribe him with dog treats. Our friend the bulldog seems to have changed his temperament since we last met. Looks like he's really hungry, Professor. I think he'll let us pass if we bring him a snack. Very well. I seem to remember a grocer beneath the watchtower. Sure we can find a suitable snack for our friend there. The professor and Luke decide to visit the local grocer. The gross garlic grocer. He is not gross. But there's a lot of garlic. Hello, you're new. Is somebody there? I could use a little help. Are you alright there, madam? Your legs are shaking. My circulation isn't so good, so I get the chills really easily. When it gets bad like this, my legs wobble so much I feel like I'm standing on ice. That sounds terrible. Her hand looks like it's bent back, like that her thumb is her pinky, and her pinky is her thumb, as opposed to... What am I looking at here? What is this hand? Your thumb wouldn't face that way. What's happening? Are you trying to bend your hand this way too? I can't do this. Is that her thumb? I think that's her thumb. Why is she doing that? Indeed it does. Might we offer you a little tea to help you shake that chill? Oh, it's the peppercorn thing. Hang on. Help me find a tea that'll fix my bad circulation and warm me up. I'm freezing. Well done. One pot of something tea. Are they got little angel wings as they're declaring the new tea brand? That's hilarious. My, what a peculiar blend this is. Subtle and spicy all at once. Dream spice. And sweet at the end to boot. I especially like how the initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness that comes later. I never imagined spicy and sweet could work together so well. Alright, madam. Number 7? Wow. This mysterious blend melds sweet and mountain notes with a fantastic spiciness. You want that one? No! Unfortunately, the tea you brewed for Lila didn't fit the bill. My legs still won't stop shaking. Are you sure about that tea you gave me? No, I'm not. I have to go. Sorry about that. I don't think I have everything. The Elysian box has such a nice ring to it. Hello? Dad's shop is so smelly that I had to play out here or I'd pass out. That really, stinks. It's okay. I brought some snacks with me to nibble on, so at least I'm not bored. Here, we can share them. Thank you. Number 75. Candy for 5. You have a box of 4 different kinds of delectable candy arranged in no particular order. Your job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions using your stylus. To do so, you need to make sure each portion contains the exact same number and variety of snacks. Furthermore, all the sweets in a single portion must be connected to each other either vertically or horizontally, but not diagonally. Got it? Good. Then let's get started. Okay. Okay, well this is this one. Or maybe this is this one. No, that is not that one. You got your L shape here. You got your L shape here. Got your L shape there. Got your L shape there. Why are there so many of these? That seems like a problem, you know? Oh, these lines are hard to tell. Where? That's there. That has that one. Yeah, that's right. Why? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, do they need 2 servings of that? That might do it. Okay. Alright, I can work with that. I think. Okay, I was like, I am so confused. It's got 2, it's got 2, it's got 2 of those, 2 of those. The line's really hard to see on this one. It's a little easier. The white going over the red still shines through pretty good. I think that's it.
Here goes. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Nice. Sweet. The puzzle solution is shown above. Now remember, those candies are for everyone, so don't forget to share. Everyone means me. Yay, it's all divided up now. Here's some for you. Woohoo! Thanks a bunch. Crunch, crunch. These candies taste like raw garlic. Oopsie. I guess all the garlic in the shop made my snacks all weird. Have to throw them out. Got a new hamster toy. Puzzle. Go here. Hello, sir. Hello there, gents. How can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have anything that fits the bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I've heard all day. I don't have any kibble over the like, but this leftover beef shank gotta make Rover sit up and beg. That should do nicely. Would you mind parting with it? Not really, but I hope your dog likes garlic. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Good, good. Now, I won't charge you for it, but would you mind solving this puzzle I've got here? I've been chewing it over for days, and I'm starting to lose sleep. Layton, don't you have money, or are those tickets that expensive? I'm not paying for that. P.U. Number 74. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation, but the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate... I remember this one. I know this one. This is one of those tricky ones. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container, and they're really stinking up the room. Using the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Use the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Touch an opening and put cork in it. You can use no more than 2 corks. This one is rude. You put it in your nose. Because there's 2 corks. That one's rude. That's why I remember it. I'm like, that's so mean.
Let's see if this works.
So silly.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Ah, sweet relief. Each of the 3 holes in the container is connected to the garlic, so there's no real way to seal off the container using 2 corks. No way to contain the smell. Our friend has no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully he had the good sense to stay inside where no one could see him like that. Just shoot him out your nose like a gun. A cork gun, but it's a nose cork gun. You gotta be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one. Here, you work for this beef shank, so it's all yours. Got our bone in roast. You can find items you pick up in the professor's trunk. You got the ingredient joy root clover. Use it to create tea blends. P.U. Professor and Luke decide to take the roast to the dog they met in the alley. Hang on. Why is he... Were you always sweating? What's wrong? That's one spectacular tea set you've got there. You could brew a mean sugar smoked tea in there. You ever had sugar smoked tea? Brewing it's a snap. Brewing it's a snap? Yeah, brewing it is a snap. Okay, yeah. All you need to do is take a standard Bell Classic and make one little substitution. Is that so? We're open to giving it a shot. Let's just see how difficult the sugar smoked tea is to make. I don't have anything burned. Hang on. We can't do this one. We don't have anything burned. Calling it quits on the tea, huh? That's too bad. I just know that in those cups of yours, the right tea would be amazing. I need the things, and I don't have it. Hello again. Hello again, fellows. Your friendly neighborhood policeman Parcell is at your service. Hi, Mr. Parcell. I've been wondering, why do you come all the way out here? Leave me, kid. I'd love to tell you, but that's a secret between the folks of Full Sense and Dropstone. It's not really my place to gossip about their affairs. But you could do it anyways, I'm just saying. Alright, puppy. Oh, you're not the puppy. Hello. You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellows. Rest your feet for a minute while you solve this puzzle of mine. Hopper. 113. A stack of dice. You've stacked 3 dice in a column. At the points where 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face of the bottom die is showing a 1, what number would be the top face? What number must be on the top face of the top die? In case you are wondering, each die is identical, and all sets of opposing faces on each die add up to 7. Sorry, what? Hang on. The faces that are touching add up to 5. Hang on. At the 2 points where 2 dice touch, the sum of the 2 faces making contact equals 5s. If that's so, then each of these 4 faces must be a number between 1 and 4. Yes, but then you have the other problem, which I don't know. I don't know if you're asking for... the option for the top face of the bottom die are limited. That face can only be 2, 3, or 4. Okay. Okay. But I don't know how the dice is set up, you know? So it's like... You know? Assume for a minute that the top face of the bottom die is a 4. If so, then the bottom face of the middle die must be a 1, which would make the top face of this second die a 6. Now you've ruled out one possibility, as this can't be the answer. Alright, the answer is 6. Please tell me why. And I still won't get it, but I'd like to know. What are you going to tell me?
Huh, wonderful.
Okay, they do mean the top and the bottom of it. Alright. But also, was the blue important at all? That's right. Since you know that the sum of each set of opposing faces is 7, you can easily narrow down the possibilities. With a little smart thinking, as detailed above, you'll soon arrive at the answer, 6. Will I? Will I arrive at this answer? Okay. What? No, I'm just gonna let it go. It's okay. I don't... Yeah. Nope. You're no slouch at this. I really am, Hopper, but thank you. So what's the story? What do you think you're gonna find here in Full Sense? I don't mean to sound ominous, but There are truths best left buried. You get me? There's a new hamster toy. A stack of dice. Look, you can dig around full sense all you want. I ain't gonna stop you. Just don't do anything you'll regret. You hear? Yeah, I hear. Here's our chance, Luke. Toss him that beef shank. I'm already on it. Here goes. Is garlic okay for dogs? But does it, like, it didn't touch the garlic, but it just has all the scent, which, I mean, if it just tastes like it, but it isn't, but I guess it has the scent particles, so it does have garlic? I don't know. I don't know, that was not a sniff sound. That was my bad. Oh, he's so cute. I got a little offering to the trick. I don't think this puppy's going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now. The professor and Luke decide to gather photo scraps in the northeast alley, where it's dark and dank and no good. Oops. Hello? I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guarantee. Guaranteed, even. Gertie. Thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Sieving them can be such a pain, because you need to stack them, just so. Here, I'll show you. Please stop handling the food. Number 83, Pancake Stacks 2. Ah, one of these ones. Man, it's been a while. Now, here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take the big stack of pancakes and task is to take the big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you like and to use the middle plate in completing the puzzle. Shoop-a-doop-a-doo. Why was that so hard? I don't know.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Yummy! Did you know that you can solve this puzzle in as few as 15 moves? I think I probably had 15 then, because last I saw was 14. Wow! Your hands move so fast there. Looks like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to a heaping helping of them. That sounds good. Hamster toy. Pancake stacks. A scrap of paper. Say, Professor, could that be a piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. 14 to go. Nothing? No hint coins? Hello? Thank you. Well, there's ivy growing all over the wall. That's moss. Anything else? Gertie? Pancakes I make are so soft and fluffy, you'll wish you could sleep on them. Please stop sleeping on them. I worked hard on those. There's a giant pipe broken. Luke, do you see the piece of the photograph over there? Ooh, I sure do. I hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out here. Don't worry, Luke. Looks more or less intact. Nothing in the ominous window? Okay. Whoa, the alley's flooded. Oh, you can go. Okay. Go to the right. Oh, it's you two. Yeah, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katia. What brings you to Volsense? I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Katia, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast. To think, Katia was headed to Volsense all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box. So Katia's looking for the Elysian box as well? The possibility is hard to ignore, yes. It's like sticker, that's not photograph. Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there. Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my truck so we don't lose it. It's awfully gloomy around here. Pipe, ivy, trash can. Nice. Okay, that's 3. What's the sign say? Yeah. At least the smoking chimney is reassuring. Okay. Oh, just jumped right in there. Is that a top hat in the window? Hey, there's another scrap from the photo. Boy, Inspector Chummy sure gets around. This shelf is so dusty, I can't stop sneezing. Alright, window. What puzzle can you have for me? Gosh, this place sure has some unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture. Which picture are you talking about, Luke? This one here. Are these funny shapes some kind of code? It seems as if you stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. Number 86, Perplexing Figures. A bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern as shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw the figure that belongs in this space? Drag your stylus through the divots in the board to draw the figure. I don't know, I need a hint. Focus on the right half of figures 2 through 6. Is it... Oh, is it A? Is it the alphabet? Hang on. Maybe A, B, C, D, E, F. That's... Oh.
Here goes.
A. I figured it out.
That was almost too easy.
It's like there's no words in here. Good job. The peculiar sequence of figures is actually the first 6 letters of the alphabet, displayed in a digital clock font and mirrored as shown above. Since you have letters B through F, logic dictates the missing figure should be a mirrored version of the letter A. Oh, now I see how it works. Then what is this voice? Oh, now I see how it works. Tonic flower. Alright, I think we got everything. Okay. just the two things. Full sense. The Gilded Town. Doji? Doji. Doji. Dogi? Dogi. Hey, little doggy. Yeah, it would be O because of the E. Okay, yeah. Full sense. The Gilded Town. Yeah. That's what they used to call this place way back when. I used to work down in the mines that gave the town its nickname. Well, I did till they closed them a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I catch punks sneaking down in the mine to see if anything is down there. They always come back empty-handed, though. You could bet your hat on that. We've certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Herzen left behind. Ah, so you're another one of the treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's in the Duke's castle. Of course, you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough small talk. I gotta get back to figuring out what this scrap is that I picked up.
I know, it's a scrap of a photo. We'll be looking all over for it.
Oh, so this thing is yours, is it? Well, I guess I got no use for it. Just go on and take it. Thank you, sir. A puzzle? Until they closed them a few years back, I used to work in the mines that gave the town its nickname. Even now, sometimes I catch punks. Down in the mine. Got nothing. Nada. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Alright, other part of town. Oh my gosh. It's as if we've stumbled upon a dump right in the middle of town. It's no good, Luke. It's bad. This is no good. Where are my hint coins? I don't know if I prefer this to the garlic. Nothing? One hint coin? Cheapskates. Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish.
You stay here, Professor. I'll go get it.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious.
Ah, here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in the trash in the first place. Did he really think that the criminal would be hiding out here?
Hard to say. You could have just been pawing through it for clues or the like. Or the wind. There's such a thing as the wind. Alright. There wasn't much this way.
Let's see, we picked up 7 scraps so far. I guess we've got more work ahead of us.
Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. I say we focus the remainder of our search on other places the inspector likely visited. The professor and Luke decide to search the town for missing scraps of the photo. I guess just loop around, man. Hey! Luke, is this you? It's Duke. Sorry. Oh, my bad. Luke and Duke. You know, that's how it is. I just found this piece of trash on the ground. Ugh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have.
Oh, look, Professor, it's part of the photo.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
I guess the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain!
May take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked that up, you know. If you want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay? Why do I look like Luke? Why do I sound like this? Turn on the light, number 112. The board shown on the left is wired on the underside so that holding contact points A and B together turn the lights on. Hang on. Okay. The board shown on the left is wired on the underside so that holding contact points A and B together turns the light on. Now look at the picture on the right. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In this case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line indicates a known wire. How many of these am I allowed to do? Just as many as I want. Alright. This is here, for sure. Is it just that? No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. Yeah, it's just charged by the battery. Right?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay. I was like, this is impossible.
Ah,
Otherwise... Bright idea. All you really have to do is connect that light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the light stays lit even when contact points A and B, A and C, or B and C touch. Naturally, the light will also stay lit even when none of those points touch. It's smart. Yay. Huh. You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Here. I don't need this silly thing anyway. Anything else to say? Vampires? Ah, never. I've never seen anybody go to so much trouble to get their mitts on a piece of garbage. You don't know me.